Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where two academics are using advertising research to help explain the Donald Trump phenomenon. And then ComScore has a new study that spotlights the impact of non-human traffic on online advertising results. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by KL Communications, a collaborative research agency specializing in co-creation through its proprietary Crowdweaving service. This edition of RBDR is being prepared on the eve of the second Republican presidential debate at the Reagan Library, so we don't know as we go to video if any of Donald Trump's opponents will land a finger on him, much less bully the bully or hit him with a figurative haymaker. However, we've all seen the growing prominence of emotion as the driving factor in advertising, and University of Florida professor of advertising John Morris and PhD candidate in communications Taylor Wen are relying on those realities to newly explain what no one else apparently can, the phenomenon that is Donald Trump. On theconversation.com, they blogged that the prevalent commentary that Trump is all flair and no substance may completely miss the point when it comes to impacting voters. Quote, whether you're trying to get someone to buy a product or to vote for a candidate, studies have shown that appealing to emotion is nearly twice as effective as presenting facts or appearing believable, wrote Morris and Wen. And according to the duo, other studies show that humans interpret what they see and hear through an emotional lens that is made up of three elements: appeal, engagement, and empowerment. Now, appeal is the degree to which something is judged to be positive or negative. Engagement is the extent to which an object or an idea produces active or passive feelings, that is, the intensity of the emotion that is being produced. Empowerment, admittedly far more difficult to understand, much less to calculate, is the amount of control that someone feels about a given situation. And Morris and Wen explained empowerment as, quote, when you're scared, you feel like you're not in control. When you're angry, you feel the irresistible urge to speak out and to take action, end of quote. Now, a recent study from Morris and Wen showed empowerment in some situations can be a better predictor of behavioral intent than either appeal or engagement. And further, they said that feeling in control is highly related to people's attitudes and behaviors on social, political, and even health-related issues. Trump is, quote, simplifying complex issues, say Taylor and Wen, framing them in a way that is intended to infuriate voters, and then presenting solutions that come across as clear, obvious, and making him appear to be in control of those situations. Therefore, the ongoing Trump phenomenon, according to these two, is a high-level manipulation using messaging whose reality is almost beside the point. Trump, according to Morris and Wen, shines in the empowerment area. Quoting them, he consistently evokes issues in a way that makes people feel anger rather than fear. And he addresses with indignation the issues that could elicit fear, like illegal Mexican immigrants, crime committed by those illegal immigrants, and China stealing jobs from the United States. Finally, Morris and Wen explained that, quote, the feelings of anger that Trump is evoking is leading to action on his behalf, and that constitutes things like posting his videos, retweeting his tweets, and promoting his candidacy overall. Next, ComScore's new study, NHT, Why It Matters and Why You Should Care, attempts to demonstrate how non-human traffic is contaminating entire online advertising campaign results. That is leaving advertisers certain about only a little over half of all the ads that they are getting to try to hit their ideal audiences. This report claims that advertising technology companies that are offering transparency solutions towards viewability measurement are actually not negating the impact of NHT much at all. Comscore VP of Advertising Effectiveness Duncan Trigg reported that his research is showing approximately 44% of the top 100 display websites in the UK still have sections above 5% that are affected by NHT. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We've been sponsored today and this week by KL Communications, a collaborative research agency that is specializing in co-creation and relying on its proprietary Crowdweaving service. And KL Communications is offering what I think is an insightful white paper. It's all about co-creation and its unique ability to not only attract greater participation in the study, but also to get sought-after creative individuals as those respondents. You can check out the link we've created to review the paper. It's in the email that goes out to our subscribers, and it's also in the description box underneath today's video. We hope you have a great research day and that the rest of your week goes well. Please have a nice weekend, and we hope that you plan to join us again back here on Monday.